Hi guys, this is Shell with Creative Shell Bear Little Acres Creations, and today we are going to make a card using my newest stamp release, Fluttering By. So we're going to use just a couple of these stamps. I'm going to use the small butterfly and the large butterfly. So let me show you what I'm going to do. I have the small butterfly and I am using the Sponge Sugar Distress Ink by Tim Holtz. And I'm just going to use this. Now, for these stamps, I'm using just a little bit of padding. And this is just some fun foam that I picked up at Walmart. I need it, because it has such intricate details, I kind of needed just a little bit of extra cushion below the stamp. And this helps. You can also use an old mouse pad, if you guys still have one of those sitting around. But the fun foam works just fine. I just have 3 pieces just to kind of, give me a little bit more leverage. So I'm just going to use the sponge sugar, and I'm just going to kind of randomly just put that all over this card. This is the white that we're going to be working on, and then I have a pink one that'll go under this, and then the card is white, and it's just an A2 card. Now it's okay if I don't have, that great of an impression. Some of this is going to be covered up, so it's not really that big of a deal. Now, just because I am using Distress Ink, and it does take a little extra time to dry, I'm going to go ahead and use my heat tool just to make sure it's really good and dry. Okay, so I'm done with my little butterfly. This is just kind of like a background. And so that's all I wanted to do with the little one. Put that back over here. Now I'm going to use the big one. Now for this one, I'm going to use the picked raspberry. And we're also just going to stamp this, but we're going to stamp it once. Okay, sorry about that. My memory card was full. What I did is I just stamped this color, picked raspberry, and then I just embossed it with clear embossing powder by Wow. And then as soon as I heat set it and melted the powder, I put this on 2 more times. So it was a total of 3 times. Now I do have a little bit of overage on some of the areas, but I'm okay with that because it kind of brings in some shine. And it's clear, so. Okay, so I did that on here, on just another piece of paper. I'm going to fussy cut that out. So now that I have that cut out, I'm just going to go around the body and just kind of bend it up. And this is going to give me just a bit of dimension. And that's what I'm looking for. Okay, and then this is going right in the center of the bottom butterfly. And I'm just using some art glitter glue. I really like this glue. It's really strong. And once this dries to the bottom, it's not going anywhere. It's that strong of a, and I like that. I like that look. I like the dimension, for the butterfly and for the card. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I am going to use my heart trail that comes with this set. And I just really loved this trail. I think it's really fun, and it's something that you don't see very often. Okay. And again, I went into that picked raspberry, and I'm just going to just place that underneath it. I have a little bit of a smear, but I'm okay with that. You know, every card you make is not going to be perfect. So instead of getting upset and thinking that you run the car, then just work with it. See, I even have a little bit there. That's okay though. So let me show you what I have. I found some little just light pink gemstones in my stash. So any place that you have, you know, a little mistake, or, you know, just you want to add a little something, then just go ahead and use something else to maybe cover it up. And that changes that mistake into a design element, which I think is really neat. Something that you might not think of. So instead of just putting one where I kind of messed up a little bit, I went and just kind of put them all over. Kind of brings our card together, and instead of showcasing a mistake, it just looks like that was how it was planned, and I like that. Okay, so I have those little, aren't those cute? I just love this stamp set. It's just so simple, and you know, but it just has such a big impact. So let me get the rest of my card. I'm done with my little mat here. Okay, and I'm just going to mat this on a pink. I thought that would be really pretty on pink, and I'm just going to use some double stick tape. Okay, and because I have just these little circles, I'm going to add a couple of those just to finish up our card. I think it kind of needs some, just kind of on the edges. So I'm going to cut 3 and 3. And just put them on the edge. One on this one, and then one up here on the top. Now this is a very simple card, and I just love the way it turned out. I think it would be so fun to give someone for a birthday. You know, it's just a lot of fun, and you know, I really like the dimension that it has, and I'm really loving this stamp set. If you're interested in the stamp set, Fluttering By, then head on over to littleacrescreations.com and be sure and pick a set up. I'd love to see anything that you create, so come join us on Little Acres Creations on Facebook. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys have a great day.